The British MEP cheekily shut down Mairead McGuinness as she lamented the lack of an agreement on the post-Brexit relationship between Northern Ireland and Britain despite the latest talks breakthrough. Mr Dartmouth argued that the issue, which caused many delays during the first phase of Brexit talks, could have already been solved considering the many viable plans already presented to avoid a hard border, including one proposed by the European Union itself. He said, as far as the position of the Republic of Ireland and the province of Ulster is concerned, there's a very interesting 43-page document published by the European Parliament published around 18 months ago. It spells out how a hard border could be avoided, and may I be intrusive enough to recommend that to you and others. EUROPARLIAMENT TVBrexit News. William Dartmouth took a dig at European Parliament VP Mairead McGuinness after Ms McGuinness informed him she had indeed read the EU proposals. He added, "Well, then you did a great job, Ms McGuinness," who also serves as Vice President of the European Union, said, "If I may, I was at the meeting where it was presented. It doesn't solve the problem. I do read documents," and EU negotiators announced earlier this week they had reached an agreement on a large part of the transition terms but had decided to postpone talks on Northern Ireland. Brexit Secretary David Davis said both the UK and EU were committed to avoiding a hard border on the island of Ireland, but thus far British proposals have been rejected. Mr Davis also reiterated Britain's commitment to so-called backstop measures if a solution cannot be reached. "Well, then you did a great job, William Dartmouth. This outcome would essentially see Northern Ireland mirror the EU rules and regulations in neighbouring Ireland to avoid the need for a hard border." Mr Dartmouth also took a dig at Remain supporters who arguably come up with all the obstacles plaguing the negotiations. Talking to colleagues in Brussels, he added, "All of the people who were in favour of Brexit, like me and the other 17 million plus people in the UK, advocated friendship and free trade. It's the people on Remain who come up with all these obstacles, verging sometimes towards threats. Can we please try to address friendship and